Guys, this is Kenya. Welcome back to Kenya's Decor Corner. So today I'm excited because I'm participating in another tag. You know guys, I think this is like tag season, so like tag and collaboration season. So I have been busy participating in tags, and thank you all for tagging me. I really enjoy doing these tags. I think it's a lot of fun and it gives you guys an opportunity to get to know me a bit better. And so today the tag I am participating in is called the I'm Every Woman tag. Now I got my laptop here, and this tag was created by a young woman that I recently met by the name of Lakiesha DeLoatch. And so hi Lakiesha, I told you I'd be participating in this tag, and I was also tagged by Miss V. Hey Miss V, thank you so much for tagging me. So let's get started. There's 12 questions here, and so let me start and then I'll tag some people at the end. So number one is, what is your nickname? Now, honestly guys, my mom was like the type of person that did not allow for us to have nicknames. And so my sister and I weren't given nicknames by my mom, but of course I have an uncle who's like gonna do what he wants to do anyway. And so he has a nickname for me, and he still calls me this to this day. And that's Lil Baby. Well, I don't know. Probably because when I was born, he was, let's see, I think my uncle is maybe 12 years older than me. And so he was, you know, a kid when I was born. And so he was calling me Lil Baby as a kid, and he's called me that all of my life. And I said, Uncle Duke, how old do I have to get before I can stop being Lil Baby? And he's like, you're always going to be Lil Baby to me. So that's the only person who calls me that. Alrighty, so number two is, what woman or women do you identify with in the Bible? Now guys, this is an interesting question because we have been studying the women in the Bible in our Bible study for the last couple of months now. And I have to say, I was really, I guess, surprised at how many women are in the Bible. Like, there is a lot of women listed in the Bible for different things and different purposes. But then also more recently, within the last couple of weeks, we had a program at our church where we did like a play or a skit on the women in the Bible. And for the second year in a row, we've done this program annually for I think the past 5 years or so. And for the second year in a row, I was chosen to be Tabitha, whose name is also Dorcas in the Bible, which means gazelle. And so Tabitha was like a woman who cared for the widows and the poor in her community. She was a disciple of the Lord, and she loved the Lord, and she worked to minister to the people in her community. And so I have to say I can kind of identify with her because I'm in a helping profession also, and I find that I really care about people, and so I try to help as much as I can. And so I think it's kind of ironic that I've gotten to be Tabitha twice, 2 years in a row, and then this question is asked. So I have to say I'd have to identify with Tabitha, also known as Dorcas. Okay, so number three is, who is your Shero, past or present? Hands down, this was an easy question for me. I'd have to say my sister. You know, guys, my sister is a military veteran. She's actually a disabled veteran now. She served 3 tours, 2 in Iraq, 1 in Iraq and 2 in Afghanistan. And so she is a war veteran. And so I have to say, hands down, my sister is my Shero. She has fought for our country, for all of us, for our freedom. And I love her and thank her so much for all that she's done for our country and for me as my sister. So that is my Shero. Number 4 is, what 2 women have had the most positive influence over your life? So that's real easy. My mom, number 1, obviously. I actually am a lot like my mom, especially according to my sister. But my mom and I, we really are quite a bit alike, and we look a lot alike also. And then I would say the other most influential woman in my life will be my aunt, which is my mom's oldest sister. I would say growing up, I was probably always fairly closer with my Aunt Barbara. And so, and now we all live in the same area. And so I would say I'm definitely closer with her as it relates to my aunts, and she's my only aunt left now. And so, yeah, so those are the two most influential women in my life that have really made an impact in my life and really kind of helped to shape and mold my life. So thank you, ladies. I love y'all. Okay, so number 5 is, what is your favorite thing about being a woman? So, I was thinking about this and I thought, well, I think it's really amazing that as women we can bring life into the world. And so I think that's probably what I would say is something that I think is my favorite. I don't know if I would say favorite though, but I think it's amazing. And so I think that God is amazing, and to allow us to be able to bring life into the world is something that's really special and a blessing. And so that's what I would have to say. All right, so number 6 is, how would you describe yourself using one word? So I think I already used that word. That's caring. But I would also say loving. But if I had to choose just one, I'd say caring, because I think caring kind of encompasses love also, because you have to have love if you care. And so, so I would say caring. I'm the kind of person that, I don't know, a lot of people may or may not know this, friends and family members, however, that I tend to wear my feelings on my sleeves, and I'm trying to be so much better about that and not get my feelings hurt. Sometimes my feelings get hurt and people don't know because I don't always show, or it doesn't always appear as though my feelings are hurt, but they might be, and it's because I care so much about people and about everything. So I'm always thinking of others and how I can make things better, how I can help. If someone comes to me with a situation, it's like I'm immediately thinking, how can I make this better for them? How can I fix it? And sometimes I had to realize too that there is no fix. Sometimes it's just a matter of listening and understanding and being a compassionate ear for the person. And so I would say, to describe me in one word, would be caring. Yeah. All right, number 8. As a little girl, who was your favorite character on TV? I don't know if y'all remember this, and well, you guys already know what my age is now, because I was going to say this might age me a bit, but I don't know if you guys remember Bionic Woman. I thought Bionic Woman was the bomb. So I would say Bionic Woman was my favorite character, and then also that was like on a action show or whatever. But then as it relates to like a sitcom, I would have to say Tootie from The Facts of Life. I thought she was so smart. I thought it was so cool that she went to school where she wore a uniform, and that she was in like a private school in like a more affluent area. And so I just thought she was so cool. I loved her bangs. Like, I wanted bangs so bad. I like really wanted my mom to let me cut bangs and wear those 2 ponytails. But my mom she let me wear the 2 ponytails, but we didn't get bangs until I was much older. But yeah, I would have to say the Bionic Woman and then Tootie from The Facts of Life. Let's see here. Number 9. What is your favorite gift or talent? So I would have to say my favorite gift or talent would be decorating. I mean, that this is Kenya's Decor Corner for a reason, because it's really what I love to do. Like, if I'm not doing anything else, I'm decorating something, I'm doing something around the house, I'm thinking about something. If I'm not doing anything, I'm looking in a magazine, I'm looking online. Like, that's really what I love. And I really pray that one day God will allow for this passion to be my source of income. And so I guess I'm kind of working towards that. But anyway, I think that's really what I would say is my favorite gift or talent. You know what, guys? One thing I will say, though, is I wish that I could sing. Like, if I could sing, y'all can get me to stop. I'll be singing all of my answers. But I'm not a singer. I'm in my choir at church because I can hold a tune in a large group, but otherwise I'm not a singer. And if the Lord probably knew what he was doing by not giving that to me as a gift or talent, because I'd be no, I would never stop. Everybody would be like, okay, okay, we know you can sing. That's enough. But I'd be singing my little heart out. Okay, so number 10. Name 3 women, including yourself, you can honor for National Women History Month. So, okay, well, that's real easy. Okay, you have to include yourself. So I will include myself, my mother, and my mother-in-law. But then, you know, guys, we kind of roll like in a crew. And so I can't do my mom without doing my sister and my aunt. So it would have to be myself, my mother-in-law, my mom, my sister, and my aunt. And it also used to be my other aunt, Brenda, who passed away right after Hurricane Harvey. This past summer. So she used to be a part of our crew also here. But yeah, so those would be the women that I would definitely recognize for National Women's History Month. Okay, and number 11 is, what is your favorite perfume? Now, I would have to say I really love Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. And let's see, I mean, there's some others. I like perfumes. I'm not like a real like perfume person who has like a whole, well, I do have like a small collection, but not like a whole large collection of all of the expensive designer perfumes. That's really, well, I guess it is kind of me, but not really me. Like, I like that, but I could think of other things to spend my money on. And so I have almost all the perfumes that I have were gifts. Were gifted to me either by my husband or by other family members or friends or whatever. And that just made me think too. I also love the smell of the Versace. It's a little bit heavy smell, so it's more something I like for the winter, but it's really nice also. Flower Bomb is something that you can wear all year round. I really love it. To me, it has a very feminine, just very beautiful scent. And I like that a lot. And then number 12 is, what is your favorite meal to eat? Now look, this is a Sunday afternoon. Y'all already know I'm about to eat dinner, so I am hungry. And so this question led me to write down a bunch of answers. Oh, I missed one too. I missed number 7. Let's go back here. Number 7 was, who is your favorite singer? My favorite singer is Yolanda Adams. Yolanda Adams can bring the house down. That girl can sing. I mean, she can't sing, she can sing. I love Yolanda Adams' voice. I just think that she is such an inspiration too as a woman, and then to have such a beautiful voice. Yeah, she's my favorite singer. And then let me make sure I didn't miss any of these questions, guys. I'm sorry, I'm like always all over the place and I always skip at least one. But I think that's everything. So number 12 is, what's my favorite meal? So it kind of depends on the day, the time of the day of the week. I can tell you some meals that I really enjoy but I haven't had in a while would be like liver and onions. And I know a lot of people are probably like, ugh, that's gross, liver. And I used to feel that way also, but then I don't know, as I've gotten older, my palate has changed. And so I really like pan-seared liver with brown gravy with onions. I haven't had that in years, so that might be something I'll cook for a Sunday dinner meal coming up. Another thing that I have not had in years is salmon croquette. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but you know I'm from the South, and so my grandmother used to make these salmon patties. Oh my God. Oh, look, my stomach's grumbling just thinking about it. I don't even know where you can get a salmon croquette from anymore. And my Aunt Brenda, who passed away, she used to make them just as good as my grandmother. And so now I don't know anybody who can make those salmon patties. But oh my goodness, that is so good. Man, I wish I could have that. I might have to try to find a recipe for that. But anyway, another meal that I haven't had for a while that I do like, and I might do this soon too, is fish and grits. Now we have a restaurant here where you can get fish and grits, you can get wings and waffles, and that's like something that's more trendy now. Growing up in the South, we ate fish and grits all the time because my grandmother went fishing like every weekend. That was like our staple, our source for a meal. And so we ate fish for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because that's what we had. And so I grew up eating fish with grits. We would eat chicken wings with grits. Like we would eat, if we didn't have, most of the time we didn't really have bacon. We usually ate ham or chicken or fish. Yeah, pretty much for breakfast food. Or you would eat eggs with grits. We had grits with every. We had grits with everything. Like sometimes my grandmother would have like, I guess like a meat patty, like a hamburger meat patty that was cooked in gravy. We'd eat that with grits. You know, it was like brown gravy and grits taste good, y'all. You might want to give that a try. Thank God I don't have like clogged arteries or whatever now as an adult, because I don't know, think about it. We ate, well, you ate what you had at that time. And still today, you know, there's a lot of people who are unfortunate or less fortunate, and they have to eat what they have available to them. So I'm so thankful that I have options, and my family has options now. We can choose basically whatever we like to eat. But those are some of my favorite meals that I have not had in quite a while that I would love to have. Also, growing up, we used to have fish fries. Like I said, my grandmother went fishing all the time. And so we would have a fish fry like every weekend. So much so, guys, that for a long time, I think I was probably 13 years old before I realized that hush puppies were not something that they went and caught when they went fishing. Because we would eat like fried fish, we'd have crawfish, we'd have shrimp, oysters. And so, well, scratch the crawfish, we would have that, but not necessarily every time for the fish fry. But every time for a fish fry, we would have fish, we'd have oysters, we'd have shrimp, and we'd have hush puppies and french fries. And so forever, I thought hush puppies was like something that when they went fishing, they would catch it. I didn't know that it was a bread, you know. Anyway, so those are my favorite meals. And, you know, of course, nowadays, you know, there's other things that I could name off, but those are like meals from my childhood growing up that were favorites for me. And so anyway, guys, this has been so much fun answering these questions. And now I have the honor of tagging a few other ladies. And so I am going to tag, let's see here. First, I'm going to tag my friend. I hope that you can participate, Nicole. I have Nicole with Help Mama Remote. I am so looking forward to you answering these questions. I hope that you can participate. I know life is busy. I'm also tagging Angelic Interior Designs by Shanell. Hey, Shanell. I hope that you can participate also. I'm tagging Synolve with Synolve Beautiful Gems. Hey, Synolve. Hopefully you can participate as well. And last but not least, I'm going to tag Miss Barb Decor. Hey, Miss Barbara, I hope that you are starting to thaw out and warm up some up there. And I hope that you can participate in this tag. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. Thank you to Miss Lakiesha for creating this tag, and for Miss V for tagging me. Alrighty, guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Be sure to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you'll be aware as to when I upload new videos. And to my faithful family members, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have probably noticed, I have reached over 3,000 subscribers. Yay! And so soon I'll be doing another giveaway. And so you guys be looking out for that. And I will see you on the next video. Much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.